Hey, number 2. We're doing number 2 right now.
Bringing the big deuce to you right now live.
Bringing the deuce.
Because we got Jim who's supposed to be right here.
Come on, Jimmy, scoot in here.
Scoot in here. You look so pretty in your Hawaii shirt.
I know.
Here we go.
We're hoping this
Them
segment
sexy
will be
legs.
brought to
Hey,
you by Tommy Bahama one day.
Touch me so much, man.
All right, we are here for number 2. We didn't get shut down. We didn't get sued yet. But Blaylock is here.
There's
so
still hope.
There's still hope. We're working on it real hard.
Oh,
I'm
man.
going to try not to do all this today like I usually do.
He's a face toucher.
Touch myself all the time. I can't
Well.
So, guys, how about this weekend?
It was awesome.
What did we do this weekend? I can't even remember.
We got on a bus.
We
and
got on a
went
bus
places,
and then we got home.
you know. We want to thank the folks in Asheville, in the barn at Paint Fork in Barnardsville, North Carolina.
That's right.
Barnardsville.
I want to thank
Good
those
times.
people. Great facility. If you get a chance to go see a show there, please do.
Yeah.
You know, support
Eddie's
your local
awesome
music.
guy.
Eddie was awesome, yeah.
Yeah, the owner and operator and chief of everything.
What was that?
It was my fingernails
Okay.
scratching the
I thought
couch.
we got to the special effects already. We haven't gone into post.
I'm fidgeting because I'm not touching myself.
Some people call that Googling.
Googling. Yes. So yeah, we
Save that for later.
We hit the barn at Paint Fork and opened up for the lovely and talented Miss Jenny
Oh boy, she
O'Neill.
killed it. She killed it. Oh.
And Janelle Arthur was there.
Janelle
She was
Arthur,
fabulous also.
fantastic.
Janelle Arthur, wonderful.
Yeah.
And then of course, thank you to our wonderful fans for providing us with provisions for the next month at least.
Dude, we got cupcakes coming out our ears.
You ladies are awesome.
Yeah,
I know I've gained probably 10 pounds over the weekend. Just,
yeah. I think they have a plan.
I think they do.
I think they want to fatten us up for
Isn't Thanksgiving coming up?
for
Fatten you up
turkey.
for the kill.
We are a bunch of turkeys. So.
Jim looks great with an apple in his mouth, by the way.
Well,
By the way, Jim, that shirt looks really
my
good
wife
on you.
got me this.
It brings out the blue in your eyes. Your eyes are
Sparkling.
sparkling,
Exceptionally sexy
Yes.
today.
or like they say, they pop.
I'm having trouble not touching you all over.
Oh man.
Oh, we're going downhill.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
See what happens when you come around?
I notice you're getting farther and farther away from me.
I can't scoot over anymore.
You know.
The heat,
The heat.
Blaylock's natural heat is
Yeah.
just wearing him out.
That's what happens.
So, and then the next night after Barnardsville, we hit the Maggie Valley
Thunder in the
Thunder
Smokies.
Smokies.
Thunder in the Smokies.
Yep.
What a blast that was!
Yeah, that was a good time.
Another fabulous facility. Great event. A lot of fun.
And I can't remember her name. The promoter, Liz.
I can't remember either.
Liz, I think it was Liz, and I'm so sorry that I don't remember your name. Liz, I think it was Liz.
Could have been.
Start with an L. Could have been Lita.
Lori.
Lori.
Well, maybe on a break,
lady.
maybe we'll text Jody and
Hey,
see
lady.
LaQuisha.
Yeah.
see if he'll remind us.
Jody
Yeah.
Medford, yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
They did a wonderful job.
Good stuff, man. Good times.
Yeah, great event.
We had
Hey,
them all.
our special guest today is Jody Harris. A name that might not just pop out at you. People say, oh, man.
But for the true Cache Creek fans,
They know who he is.
they know all about Jody Harris.
He's
That's
appeared in
right.
a few videos, done a
Jo-
few shows with us.
And it just, just a freakishly talented, freakishly thin man.
Clearly, he's not around the Cache Creek crew ladies.
That's
enough.
right. That's right. The crew ladies need to. They needed to
Yeah.
supply him with some sustenance.
That's
We'll-
right.
We'll send you his address.
But we're excited to have him here today.
Yeah.
He wrote about 97 of our songs, and
Including
our latest single.
our latest single, which is on the Music Row Breakout Chart this week, number 77.
Woohoo!
Call your local radio stations and request it, please.
Thank you,
man.
Jennifer Blair Promotions.
Absolutely.
You are a
It's
rock
so
star.
cool.
And thank you, the stations, for listening to Miss Jennifer Blair when she calls you.
For giving us a chance and putting our song on and giving it spins, and we're increasing and adding.
But you know what?
Every week.
That song is badass.
It's a great song.
It is. We like to think so.
It is a good song. Yeah.
We like to think so.
Maybe we'll get Jody to do his version of it. It ain't near as good as ours,
Well,
but it's...
You know.
Yeah. It's a singer-songwriter version. I think it starts with...
I think he's... How many songs on Duality is his name on?
I don't know. Let's see.
Half of them.
Yeah, sorry. He wrote Good Old Days.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote One and Only Weakness. He wrote Here's the Deal. And I think One More Night. Ooh, that's people like that one.
Made a Wish.
I made a Wish. That's 5 songs.
Yeah, right there.
He might be coming by to get a check today.
Uh-oh.
This podcast is over.
This podcast is over.
We have to shut down.
We gotta go.
Operation. Done.
Oh, God.
He knows how this business works. There's no money involved in music, except for the people like Borchetta who just sold off.
Woo-wee. And still on the board and still running things.
That's how you get business done, man.
That is how you get it done.
Yep.
Bravo, Scott.
Bravo, Scott Borchetta.
Yep, we're big fans, Scott. Just in case you were wondering.
That's on this podcast, at least.
We'll happily let you sell us.
You are always welcome on this podcast.
Right.
There goes all of our Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah. Dang.
Scotty Braun, too.
One shot.
Scooter!
Scooter. Scooter, come on in, baby.
In case you don't know what we're talking about, that's the big buzz around town. Big Machine label group was purchased by Scooter Braun of Justin Bieber, Dan and Shay fame. And
Among others.
Among others.
Yeah.
I think he might have had a hold of David Bowie, too. Maybe a piece of him. Is he that old? He ain't that old.
No.
I don't think he's that old, but he's got several top acts on his roster.
Alabama, maybe?
I don't think
No.
so.
Although sometimes we do call Brandon Scooter.
Well, but that's only in private.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Let's keep this.
Sorry,
segment.
Brandon.
Let's keep this segment.
We are intending on having you on this.
Brandon and
program
Tony both.
Yes.
That's Tony Conway.
Tony's gonna look at this and go, "Yeah, no."
We're gonna get him on the couch, and he ain't leaving until he starts.
He's got some questions to answer.
Yep. We'll stand in front of him.
Oh man.
So.
Speaking of Tony, let's do our Alabama minute right now. There's Mr. Slate. What's up, Mr. Slate?
Get to work.
This barn.
Are we going live? Or what's going on?
No, this is taping for the next
Oh, it's just taped.
podcast.
Okay. But it's gonna be fun like it's live.
It's gonna be fun like it's live,
Later
yeah.
on, right?
Right, yes. Everybody will think it's live. There's Mr. Cook. Hello, Cookie. That's Lance. Hey, this is the morning after. Woo! On our way, this is Sunday, on our way to Randy's Fandemonium at the farm. So, yeah, this whole event is 4 days long, but I'm only here for the last 2. And, hey, we're awake, we're making it happen. It's going to be a fun time. As you can see, the people are already piling in here to the farm, and we're still about 2.5 hours from downbeat. I forgot to take video of the show. Oh well. It was hot. There was a lot of people there. Randy did really well. That's our Alabama Minute for this week. It was hot. Man, I'm tired just watching that footage again. I'm reliving it. It was hotter as hell there.
How'd you like playing bass?
Oh, it was awful.
Because you weren't wearing your bass
No,
player shirt.
you know what? Nothing but respect for my house Italian here, boy. I tell you, I hate playing bass. I hate it.
What are you, Swede?
I'm Scottish, man. I mean, there's a little
Where's your
Swede.
kilt?
There's a little bit of sweet in there.
No, I'm glad you
you
did
know.
that.
Just a little bit of sweet in everybody.
Right. You know, we all want to be Vikings at heart.
Segment 1 done.
Done.
Back with Jody Harris.
Yeah.
You're my one temptation, the one I can't refuse. My one and only weakness is you. If you ever tell me that I have to give you up, it's just gonna kill me, 'cause I can't live without your love.
Woo! JoJo!
Hey, Jody Harris in the house.
Yeah,
everybody. Okay, yeah. Bowing on the couch. Bowing on the couch. Yeah.
I tell you what,
Almost bowed out.
This dude, he lives up to. I know we.
There's worse things you've done on the couch.
Well, really. Woo.
I know we hyped it up. Whoops! But this dude lives up to the hype. Let me just throw out a few things here, and I'm going to start small.
Okay.
Highway
here we go.
101,
Highway 101.
John Michael, Montgomery,
Yeah.
Brad Paisley,
It's there. Yeah.
Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
Cuts by Travis Tritt,
Yes.
Lori Morgan,
Yes.
Bellamy Brothers,
Yes.
and about 97 Cash Creek songs.
Yes.
Thank you.
Most importantly, and least monetarily, the Cash Creek
Yes,
song.
yes.
Love this song.
He says
And-
everything we do.
Privileged
God,
to have
we'd
you
have no
guys
catalog at all.
Currently working for Lady Antebellum.
Yeah, I'm out
Yeah.
with the boys, and
This
Hill,
is probably the most talented man in Nashville, and if there was any justice, y'all would already know about who this guy was. And
he
Jody
wouldn't-
Harris,
and
we
he wouldn't
love
have
you.
time to sit on the
Thanks,
couch.
guys.
love
Thank you.
Jody.
Thank you. We, me and Chemo have been friends for years and years. Met you when you first moved to
Yes, sir.
Tennessee.
Yes,
And we
sir.
played music together in some rock band, country band, I guess at the time.
Judge Mason.
Judge Mason. We were on Wild Blue.
Wild Blue, I
with
forgot
Rick
about Wild Blue.
Marino.
That's
yeah,
right.
the Marino Brothers.
That's
all
right. We
those guys.
played at the Stockyard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Wild Horse.
Played there, and
We saw them low cash guys when they were dance teachers.
they were dance teachers. I ran into those guys while
That
they
is
said-
remarkable.
Yeah, it's amazing how, people the stories that we both have underneath our belts are from seeing people make it in this town. When it's and people who really stuck with it and worked it hard. It seems to be, besides me and you and you guys, other people who it took so long to get recognized and stuff.
I will say though, I mean, I'm not even going out on a limb on this, but music is one of the things, especially now, that is truly not merit based. Because I mean,
completely.
just the especially in Nashville, the person taking your order at the restaurant is probably a better singer than you.
Exactly. I've been playing some shows downtown and doing a few things myself, but playing with some friends in some bands, and we were at the Kid Rock Club doing upstairs level and on the rooftop. And one of the bartenders, ladies come up here and, hey, I'm going to sing a song. And she just blew away, man. And you can just throw a rock, and then every person out there is just really great singers.
That's downtown. I mean, that's how it is.
Yes.
And the travesty is all these people we're talking about. Jody is better than all of them.
Well, thank you. Out there on the road, they call me the old timer, and it's
The old timer. Oh man.
But you know what? Is because they always
because
they can come to me for the stories. Because I mean, hey, tell me what it was like to be with Kenny Chesney on the road when he first started. And all that.
I forgot Chesney.
Yeah, I did.
I forgot Chesney. You write that
How do you
down.
forget Kenny?
Man. Kenny, Mr. Stadium now. You know what? We had.
He was just out of my vision. I couldn't see him.
That's
so.
what it was.
He's on our album. One of the songs
You know what?
you co-wrote.
We did. What was it? Me and Donnie Key and Kenny wrote. One more night. One more night. It was right before
right.
Kenny got his deal. Kenny got signed to Capricorn in end of '93. Way back in '93, and Barry Beckett produced that first
Barry
record,
Beckett.
which was great.
That was with Whatever It Takes to Win Your
right.
Love.
That's when Kenny was trying to find Kenny, and
He was trying to find
took
Kenny.
him a few more years.
Whatever it
Yeah,
takes.
and it had the original Tin Man on that record.
The original Tin Man.
The
That's
original
right.
Tin Man, and it's been a lot of years. We went up down the road. I was telling some of the youngsters out there now on Lady Antebellum tour, they were complaining that the internet wasn't coming, it wasn't as fast. I was like, whew, I said, let me tell you.
That's
I
right,
said,
yeah.
well, we
You
used
ever
to be,
experienced dial-up?
yeah, we used to ride across the country, and on Kenny's first bus, we had a VCR.
And the two things were Spinal Tap and Just Go White. Right?
Just Go White was a big hit. You know, I said, play it again. We actually have now the DVD runs the Leonard Skinner the documentary thing. If I Leave Here Tomorrow, that runs all the time. And then always there's a submarine movie on, like
A submarine.
I don't know what it is.
Driving down the highway in a
No,
bus.
it just seems like. Yeah, really. It seems like The Hunt for Red October
That's
or one
right.
of those movies is always on. We'll
I think
look
it's-
at
Yeah,
it.
that's a good flick, though.
It's hilarious though how you talk about the kids complaining about the Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's crazy. It's like-
Louis C.K. has this bit. Did you see when like you're on an airplane and the flight attendant says, "We're sorry, the Wi-Fi is not working." You know, and the guy next to him slams his laptop. This sucks, blah blah. And the guy's all, "You're in a chair in the sky."
500 mile an hour. You know?
He's like, "No, this is awesome." He goes, "You didn't even know that you could get Wi-Fi up here until she mentioned it."
Yeah.
You know, I just thought that was so true.
Man, yeah, I have to agree. But yeah, just being as many years as we've been doing this and being on the road, it's been a great run, and I'm still enjoying it. Had a lot of fun.
You know, Jody is just he's young at heart, man. I mean, you always just bring the sunshine.
Thank you.
I mean, you've done a couple videos with us too, right? You were in the Southern Born video,
Southern Born video.
with Medford.
I did that.
But the songs that we've cut of years over our years, like because our Cass Creek fans will know these songs. Just on Duality, we've got "Good Old Days," which is my favorite song, which will probably be the next single. Good Old Days.
Good to hear that.
Our current single, which is
Another one you won't get paid for.
number 77 on Music Row charts this week.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
My One and Only Weakness. Here's the Deal.
Yeah.
Made a wish.
Was I Made a Wish.
Yeah.
And One More Night.
One More Night.
5 songs on just Duality. Then we can go back to Even Angels Have Bad Days. He's a co-writer on that one.
Corey B. Yeah.
What was some of the other ones? I mean, because we
There's
have done.
more. There's more.
The
the
You
Harris Forest days.
Still Love Me. Oh,
Yes.
Love it.
man, I love that song.
That's my
too.
favorite
Yeah,
one.
why?
Love that
That is
song.
one of my favorite
Still
songs
drive me
too.
crazy.
Woo!
Yeah, I love that
It's all about the money. He wrote that one too.
There you go. Yeah.
What else?
Yeah,
It-
I have forgotten.
It
half
seems
the
like there's a Jody Harris on
You
every
know
one
what?
of our albums.
I'm so glad to have you guys cut the stuff. I go, oh yeah, I did write that. Then I've forgotten half the songs, and then these guys bring them back. To
He
life.
is just
so I'm very, very happy for that.
on chapter 2.
I had it coming.
Yeah, I had it
Oh
coming.
yeah,
You forgot we cut that one, didn't you?
you have a great version. I love that song.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, Masterpieces in the Sand. Masterpiece.
Masterpiece. Yeah. You
Yeah,
wrote that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I mean, it is
Everywhere.
just. Jody is a wealth of just wonderful melodies.
When I came to town, I was working at Gibson when I first came to town, and I never thought years later, to still be using some of those same skills. But from Gibson Guitar, I have to say, working in there, I met people that their dads were songwriters, and one of the guys, Brian Keys, his dad was Donnie Keys, and
Donnie, yeah.
he signed me. He said, called me up one day. He goes, "Man, did you play all the things on this record?" I went, "Yeah." He goes, "Write all these songs?" I went, "Yeah." He goes, "I think I can get you out of that factory job and get you a publishing deal and write songs." I said, "That's what I moved to town to do." So and it's
That's
great,
neat.
It was back in those times, it was all. Music has changed so much. I was a rocker from the '80s coming into country music, which at the time was,
That's right.
Boogie, and it was doing the Garth Brooks thing, and it was. And to see it where it's come full circle,
Crazy.
I mean,
So it's your fault.
Well, I was playing with Neil Thrasher and Kelly when they did their first record, which they were way before their time. They did Thrasher Shiver Project, which I played bass on that after I left Chesney, and Neil went on to have
Wrote all those Rascal Flatts
the Rascal
tunes,
Flatts
yeah.
big hits. Yeah, he's
Well,
done so
we are just so happy to have Jody here. In fact, we're going to take a quick break, but he's not performing yet. We got to get more talking done with this guy.
No,
man.
we've got
He has
the report to
He
do,
has got so
man.
much stories. We've got the Squatch report coming up next.
No, it's
Oh, Lord.
It's your friendly neighborhood bass player here to tell you about our Cash Creek Club live show. It's happening August 7th. That's a Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Music City Bar and Grill. That's down in Music Valley. Look it up. You be there.
Back with JoJo.
Hey, everyone. Howdy.
The Mighty Deuce.
The Mighty Deuce.
This is Cash Creek Club number 2. So
Okay.
it's the Big Douche
You guys
show.
are way over my head here.
It's the Big Douche show.
These are the people that Jody's playing with now. You see that?
See that? What does it say?
Hillary looks cute in that big. Oh,
Lady A?
Oh, there it is.
I always thought they were bigger.
You know what? They are just the best folks. You know, I really enjoy them. I work with Dave Haywood, and he's just a wonderful fella. Just a wonderful fella.
Can we give that pick away as part of our giveaway this
I
week?
even have the newest ones, I think. I
Really?
got a handful of the brand new ones.
I
We
can't
were
believe
gonna
I-
do another drawing, right?
There you go. Let's see what we
So
got.
we got the Cash Creek
There's,
Cruise shirt,
there's the Vegas one.
but
We're doing some.
Can we give them all away?
fresh out of Jody Harris's pocket.
Right out of his
No,
pocket.
I promise we have some out there in the car.
Don't pull no fruit out of that
No,
pocket.
no. We have armadillos in our.
It's armadillos in your trousers.
Pardon me, Adam.
Anyway, we'll edit
So we
all
got
that.
two lady A picks
You know what?
and
Give them away.
And a shirt.
A short.
And since, well, let's just do it right now.
yeah, let's just do
Can I have
that
that
while we're
bowl,
talking
please,
about
Joe?
it.
Here, hold that.
Thank you.
There it is.
We're gonna let our special guest draw the name of the winner.
Mix them up.
This is the one size.
One size fits everybody.
Is
It
it
could be a.
I
it could
love
be a
my
dress.
Cash Creek
It
shirt.
could be a dress or
It can be that. It's
a
like,
tent.
honey, you look good.
Nice
Ah,
belt
sure.
around the waist.
I like that too, actually.
Nice. Look at that. Someone get you, and I rolled it. There you go.
So we'll flush this up for you.
That shirt was in Jody Harris's lap, people.
It is.
You take that.
Ain't that a peach?
There you go.
Good one, Kimo.
Thanks, Ed.
And wonder if you pull out one. It's got two names on it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Got both
Easy.
names? How do you read that?
It's the top
Oops.
one.
You don't want to disqualify that?
Yeah, disqualified. They didn't.
I'm sorry.
They
I'm
didn't
sorry,
interact.
guys. That's
Drum roll,
really not
please.
fair.
Actually, yeah. Let's. Oh wait, that's the winner right there.
That's the winner.
That is the winner.
And the winner is.
There will be another drawing, so we'll
that
get
in
this taken
Put
care
those
of.
back in,
I
picked that
because
one
you
on
know
purpose.
what happens.
I have absolutely no idea. I can't read that.
Nobody can read the.
It's going down the
'Cause
blind
we're all
line. It's
old.
going down the blind line.
I can't read it
Hey,
either.
take us back to the kitchen now.
We need our producer to bring my glasses.
See it?
Old man on the porch trying to read.
Keep passing on down the line.
Okay.
Does anybody have any bifocal? something?
Isaac Cole music.
Isaac Cole, very nice.
We actually got that out.
Isaac.
One away.
And I'm the blind one. I just recognize that pretty face right there.
Okay, there you
There
go.
you go, Isaac.
There you go, Isaac. You're
You
the
know,
winner,
that's
buddy.
somebody we need to get on our show.
That's right.
Absolutely. Now that
Yeah.
he can wear his Cash Creek Cruise shirt, he
you
can probably be down to his to the
I
floor.
produced a project for Isaac. Yeah, I think Isaac and his sister could get
Probably,
in
See?
I imagine.
here. Yeah.
She can come too, and you guys can sing.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You
Kayla.
need to get in contact with us on our page here, so we know where to
Yes.
send your goodies.
Contact.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Of course, you know what we
We got
do with the winners.
2 sweaty pics out of Joe's
Jody's pocket?
pocket.
Yeah, we get.
And Cash Creek Cruise shirt.
And
Awesome.
That's a good day right there.
That's a good day.
goodbye, Isaac.
Let's get by. Why?
Fiber. He needs his fiber.
Fiber.
Just make sure you don't win again. Way to go, buddy. Thanks, Jody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Congratulations.
Jody's serving a double. Oh, Monty, did you have something else? Though?
Onward.
Oh yeah. Jody's got a double purpose here today
Uh-oh.
because he is the Squatch Reports.
You know
Jody
what?
is a true FIF. He is, in fact, the
Friend
initials behind
in-
his name are FIF.
Friend in foot.
Friend in foot.
I started that. You know what? I become consumed, and people look at me. I had some friends that go, "You're kidding about this, right?" I said, "No, it's become quite the." I was raised in the woods. My dad, myself, always in the woods, And my dad never seen anything his whole life. I only had one experience when I was a kid, and I can't for sure say what I saw, but I thought it was my dad, and we were hunting in West Virginia, and I found out later that my dad was already back at the house. And I was like, why in the world is Dad dropping off that hill, going straight down that cliff? I mean, it was straight down. And I walked over there, and I had this really, really weird feeling come over my house. Maybe it's just another hunter. That's what it was, just another hunter. I got out of there as fast as I could. But yeah, I'm concerned. I'm concerned with it.
Was your dad a hairy man?
You know, no, he was a hair us.
He was.
It's pretty crazy. I follow a lot of the podcast and a lot of the shows. I'm a big Sasquatch Chronicles fan, and Bigfoot Case Files, and it's.
I'm telling you, you need to team up with Jose Canseco.
Okay, let's do it. He's running out in the woods and doing some of that stuff.
His.
I'm trying to get my boy. He lives in eastern Texas.
Sasquatch,
trying to get him to do the big
UFO
thicket,
experience.
go out and some of those things, and the very aggressive Sasquatch down that way.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
So, producer, do we have enough time for Jody to
We've
get
had
into
a couple of
here?
aggressive Sasquatches in bars.
Yeah. in
I've seen the clubs we
in
played
4
in.
minutes, give us the report this week. What you got for us, man?
Okay. One of the best ones I've heard is I follow a guy named Bill Sheenan, not the bass player.
Shy boy.
No, he's an author, and he picks people, send him things.
what the
And
hell they're talking
he was talking about this guy he got this thing from that was he works for UPS, and he has to do a lot of deliveries, these places, and he could pretty much walk behind the counter because everybody knows him, and he just walks in a lot of businesses and has a delivery for him. Well, he happened to made a delivery one day to a taxidermy place, and he happened to walk in and he realized the music was playing loud and the guy must be working in the back. He hollered at him, didn't see him, and walks back in place and noticed the bathroom doors closed. So he's waiting for the guy to come out, and he starts looking around his place, and sitting on the middle of the table is a head of a Sasquatch. He said he didn't notice it wasn't anything else, wasn't a cow, he said it was huge. Huh?
Where was it?
This was up north. It was in a taxidermy office, and he was there looking
Undisclosed
at
location.
undisclosed. Mm-hmm. But anyway, this guy walked in, and he knew what he was seeing. He said it wasn't fake. It was real deal. He said he had blood and guts hanging there, and it just had been chopped up. The guy had unwrapped it or something. Anyway, this guy runs back out and acts like he didn't see what he saw, and then finally yells, "Hey!" And the guy comes walking out, and he goes, the guy asks him, he goes, "Well, how's your day going?" He goes, "Oh, I'm in the back, just gutting a wild boar for somebody right now." And he goes, "That wasn't a pig that he saw." And he says he figures that the guy, he says, money will buy you about anything. So
Sure.
Especially silence.
Who knows? Yeah.
Though, that is the one knock that the naysayers always say is, where's the body? They've got bodies.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Smithsonian has I've seen reports where they said they have up to 10 bodies.
They have these things. They just, what always gets me, and like I said, I've studied this for a long time. I don't understand why it's such a big government cover. I mean, there's been people come up. It seems like the same guys will come in and go. There'll be somebody,
We
has a
talked for
thing,
days on that.
and they'll come in and say, "No,
Why?
you saw a bear." And
Right,
I said,
yeah.
"No." He said, "No, you don't understand. You saw a bear." And I don't understand why they have to send somebody in and say, if as many people goes in the woods and does this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's because if they, when say. You imagine how many people would stop buying hunting license and how many people would stop going camping. And there's so much multi-million trillion dollars industry in the state parks and things. And,
it is all about the money.
I'm crazy. It's all about the money.
Buddy,
anyway.
this is friendly foot territory here.
You just going in the woods, it just makes me go, when I go in the woods or any place now, I make sure I carry big bullets.
That's right. Yeah, because, and it's funny how they try to cartoon him like the teddy bear, where people think that bears are all sweet and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
they
kind of made it that way. I mean,
right,
exactly. Harry and the Hendersons and things like that.
And Squatch the same thing. It ain't all cool, man.
If you've studied any of the 411, the David Plattis missing thing, and they've really come to the conclusion that, or just to what it was 3 weeks ago, or earlier this year maybe, where the little boy was lost over in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
And they said there's no way this kid could have traveled this far, and they found him, and he ended up going, most people would go downhill if they're lost. Just went up way over a hill, and this little boy, he was like 3 years old, and he asked him, how'd you make it through the night? Because he didn't have much. He said, I hung out with a bear for a couple days.
Right,
A bear took me in. It's like, really?
No.
A bear. Hung out with a bear.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's a good squash report,
That's
brother.
good squatching right there.
There
It's
you
a
go. I'm
strange
sorry.
world.
Hey.
I love it.
When we come back, live performance from Jody Harris.
Yes.
Woo. On the deuce.
On the second show.
Hey y'all, it's James from Cache Creek, and this is your Crazy California Minute. I'm just sitting here thinking about this 5.6 cents gas increase per gallon. 5.6 cents per gallon on gas, which drives our price up about $4 a gallon, give or take a few cents, depending on where you are in California. Some places it's significantly higher. Other places it's a little bit lower. We're averaging right around $4 a gallon, which is significantly higher than the national average. The part that really bothers me is that this tax increase is tied to the California Consumer Price Index, which means that it will continue to go up unchecked indefinitely. The other part that bothers me is that our fabulous Governor Newsom is actually wondering why gas prices are so high in the state of California. This has been your Crazy California Minute.
The fabulous one and only Jody Harris.
I gave up those cowboy killers because you asked me to, not because the Surgeon General said they ain't good for you. They were just a habit, but you're what I need. Your arms are the only thing that have a hold on me. If you ever tell me that I have to give you up, then it's just gonna kill me, 'cause I can't live without your love. To keep this feeling, I would sell my very soul, it's true, 'cause my one and only weakness is you. Sometimes I wake up in the night craving something sweet, but it's not in the kitchen, oh, it's lying next to me. You're my one temptation, the one I can't refuse. My one and only weakness is you. So if you ever tell me then I'll have to give you up, and it's just gonna kill me, 'cause I can't live without your love. To keep this feeling, I would sell my very soul, it's true, 'cause my one and only weakness is you. Oh, it's you. To keep this feeling, I would sell my very soul, it's true. But my one and only weakness is you. Thank you, thank you.
That is how that song is supposed to sound.
That's the way it song does sound. You guys,
More.
they cut it. I'm really happy. Thanks, God. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Oh, and now, video time with Monty. This week we're going to dig back in our archives, way back, to our first
Rainwater Film. Production of Even Angels Have Bad Days. Here we go.
Baby, wipe away those tears I see welling in your eyes. My heart has no need for you to apologize. I know you didn't mean a single thing you had to say. Darling, sometimes even angels have bad days. In the heat of the moment, words can often come out wrong. But it'll take a whole lot more than that for you to find me gone. I know that you were born to make this world a better place. Darling, sometimes even angels have bad days. You are more than any man could ever hope or dream to find. So don't worry if your wings get tucked away from time to time. We all fall short of perfect somewhere along the way. God knows sometimes even angels have bad days. Can't always be heaven here on earth, so I'll cherish every second in your arms for all it's worth. As far as my heart's concerned, you'll never fall from grace. Darling, sometimes even angels have bad days. You are more than any man could ever hope or dream to find. So don't worry if your wings get tucked away from time to time. We all fall short of perfect somewhere along the way. Sometimes even angels, even his angels, God knows sometimes angels have bad days. Don't worry, baby. God knows angels have bad days. We all fall short of perfect. Angels have bad days.
And
Hey,
just like that,
Just like that.
the magic happens.
That's right. Snap of the finger. Jody Harris, ladies and gentlemen.
I was going to do my hashtag Thanos was right
Oh.
with that snap.
Well, you should have. You just did, so.
Who's Thanos?
Jim is our cultural representative and all things modern and popular culture Jim knows all about.
Not a thing.
Did he just say, who's Thanos?
I love it.
That's.
I love it.
Who is Thanos?
Wow. We're not even going to explain. Never mind.
I have no
All
idea.
of you watching, you just let Jim know. Because everybody knows but Jim.
Apparently.
Which is
So,
a good thing, Jim.
it's fine.
Count
Yeah.
yourself.
That's
on-
fine. You just keep wearing
I
that
just
shirt.
stay behind the drum set and watch the rest of the show like everybody else.
Watching our
You know?
butts from behind.
I almost thought you were going to say shit show there for a moment.
Well, it crossed my mind.
That's expected. That's expected. We know what that is. That's what happens.
Hey, good show this week.
The Big Deuce.
We dropped the deuce, folks.
It's the Big Deuce Show. Our many thanks to Jody Harris for helping us bring you the Big Deuce. Our Cash Creek Club.
And who's next week on our twa?
Whoa, of course, Chuck Tilley's in the twa.
Chuck Tilley's in the twa.
Who better than our six-wire
A dromage à trois.
dromage à trois than Chuck Taylor?
Poor Chuck.
Our producer's giving us the bad eye over there.
Oh,
Yes.
come Mr. Tillyman. How did that
Mr.
go?
Tillyman, tilly me banana. He will tilly a banana on you.
Ooh, that doesn't even sound fun.
No.
No, you should probably edit that out.
Let me tell you what, though. When it comes to making a margarita, you know, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of drinking. Just because I don't do it very good.
That's
But
what's so fun.
he is
Let me
right
tell-
about
let
terrible
me-
at it.
Let me tell you what, his margaritas are insane. He'd bring a blender on the bus, and actually, you know, he'd cut the limes, and I've never had a better one.
Well,
Ever.
When you're on, you got to bring your blender because I want to know.
Why won't we have margaritas when Mr. Tilly is
Let's
here?
do it. Let's make
We're
it
gonna have to have it.
Yeah,
a margarita à trois.
we will go get supplies
That's it.
today.
No, he has to bring them though. There's something
Blended.
He does something special with
His own-
with his fruit. I don't know what he does, but he pulls them out of his pocket and he
Oh,
proceeds to begin margarita making
okay.
with the fruit in his
Well,
pocket.
we want to know.
Interesting.
I will still want to sample the margarita.
Fantastic, the best you've ever
So-
had. And if you see Tilly on the road, say, "Hey, make me a margarita," and he'll
Whip
like
it out of his
great.
pocket, and there it goes.
he's got a blender ready to go.
Margarita time.
That's right.
That's awesome.
It's
I have more respect for him.
Maybe Buffett will sponsor Tilly.
maybe.
It's Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Mr. Margaritaville. Chuck Tilly.
Roll the credits, yo.
Please.
Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Produce.
Deuce.